Well, before I got the wheelhouse and the hull and some of the other deck all roughed in. Everything's roughed in now, but before I start to do anything else, I think I had better start putting some paint on this before we start doing any type of detailed work or move much farther. So I think, yeah, let's start painting. Well, I'm getting ready to do some painting. I had took some of this material to use for insulating pipes, I guess, and made myself a little cradle-like thing to put the boat in. That way it won't get scratched up and stuff after I paint it. So, well, let's get the paint out and see what I can do with this thing. Got this gray paint that I'm using here. It's a little bit old. Got a little chunky in places, but if it doesn't all work out, well, I think I could always come back later and paint with another color. I got a lot of different colored paints. I've decided to try to go with this blue paint over here. This one right here. I'm hoping that this will look pretty good. I'm not sure if it will or not. Well, I think that's what I'm going to use, is the blue. I think that looks pretty good. Well, I hope so. We'll use blue and then maybe have a little bit of black on top, on the top of the railing here, or the oh gosh, I always keep forgetting what that's called. Don't get old. Oh, I remember. That's called the gun whales here. So anyway, all this here we'll make that this blue here, and then maybe on top up here I'll put black, and I'm thinking about the inside up here I might use brown. Let's see what kind of paint I got. Like I said, this is going to be folk art. Yeah, I noticed that even though I sanded all this very well, I got spots here where I've got some glue or something in the wood, and it's not soaking up the paint very well. The other problem I have is that I've got a horrible shake in my right hand, and when it starts to shake, the more I try to stop it from not shaking it, using it, the worse it gets. So I got arthritis in my knuckles and stuff, but this is my muscle disease. It's doing that, and the muscles in my hand start to cramp up, and then I start shaking, and well, when you start shaking really bad, I just got to put the paintbrush down, and that's it. Well, okay, I got one side, one coat. I'll probably have to put another coat on that thing, blue paint. There's some spots in here that well, the wood was very dry, but there's some spots in here that had some glue, I think, that it didn't get totally sanded off, and I'm going to have to put a second coat on. But yeah, I think that'll be alright. I decided to paint the gunwales, well, black on top on the inside, but on the inside part of the gunwales here I'm going to paint brown. What happened was that I had most of my my old paint, you know, they were coming in containers like this, and some of it's really old. And I picked up and shook the brown one, and it cracked open, so I put the paint in here. So I guess I'm just going to use it on the boat, get rid of it. And then, of course, I was shaking up my black one, and the top cracked on it. So, yeah, this paint, it might be 10 years old. I don't know. But I'm trying to get it all used up. I want to use all the old pieces of wood and stuff I've got on this ship here, or boat. Anyway, that's how we're progressing at the moment.